This segment is sponsored by Sports Village and Sporting Edge.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I am here at Sporting Edge with a new daddy, Tyler Thames. Congratulations. Pull up that picture.
For the fifth time.
For the fifth time. I know, a new baby born. Here's her picture.
She was born on May 14th.
Tell everyone who this cute little baby is.
It's Lainey Ray.
Look at that picture. Could she be any cuter? I don't think so. Well, yeah. And I have babysitting dibs, but I think I'm like probably number 12 on the list. Right?
You're probably higher than that.
I hope so. We probably should talk about things here at Sporting Edge.
Sounds good.
I know, but she's just, oh, yeah. Did you get, yeah, we got that. Anyways, thanks for letting us share her.
Yeah,
because she
absolutely.
is adorable. But even though we are just in the middle of summer, we still have lots of summer things to talk about, right?
Very true. Okay. So, I mean, Salt Life, we did not have last summer. We have this summer.
Lots of it.
Everybody's responded really, really well to it. So we've turned around and backed up some orders, done some refills, and brought in some new looks. So
great.
Yeah, we can
and great colors too. I'm telling you, I love all the colors because it looks summery. Where do you want to start? Over here?
We can start on the men's side there. Yeah. So a lot of really, really good graphics. They have kind of that, you know, just that cool beachy vibe.
Yeah.
Usually a small logo on the front chest and then a big logo on the back, which, I mean, you see from a lot of brands, especially this time of the year, because it just has that summer look. But
cool
feel free
colors.
to pull any of those up.
Look at these. I know these are
some
cool
awesome
colors.
graphics.
Yeah, they are. The graphics are really cool, and I think that's what you know, is attracting people to this look. Not only the colors, but they're simple graphics. I think people like the graphics more on the back than they do on the front, and then there's just, you know, the small graphic on the front, which is
I love
cool.
the pocket tees too. That's kind of one of those things that disappeared for a few years and this made its comeback.
Yeah,
and
very nice.
You'll notice they do a lot of different stuff with materials. So this one you'll be in more of a tri-blend heather.
Yep.
So a really nice, lightweight.
Perfect for summer.
Yeah, it has a good look. That one. And they usually have some pretty creative sayings. So you got salty state of mind.
Yes.
And that's, you know, that's one of the neat things about being a, you know, local store is you can sit there and you can go, hey, we get it. We are the most landlocked state in the entire United States, in all of North America.
Yes,
but,
true.
You know, people wearing a Salt Life shirt reminds them of that vacation, or or just getting out in the sun. There's just something to that. So you can tell people around here have responded to that, and it's been fun to carry a brand like Salt Life. But yeah, sticking on that men's side, I got to highlight, this was by far my favorite reef this year. So as we're hitting like, you know, full stride of summer, there's a few things that you're like, man, like I really like that. And that's definitely one of my favorites on the men's side. Something a little bit different from them. You know, they're so famous for the flip-flop with the bottle opener on the bottom and that kind of thing. This is a lot more of a, you know, versatile sandal that you can just slip on and go. And
this is a men's?
Yeah,
do you have these in women's too?
There is a couple of styles similar in women's,
because I like the color in that.
Yeah, that is kind of a cool off gray,
Very nice. Oh, and very comfortable.
Very.
You know, and we're talking Salt Life for women. I love the different styles and the tanks and the colors as well. Everything.
And one thing, especially on the ladies' side, is the cut. So you'll see just plethora of different styles of you know, crops, even shorter styles that are almost, you know, set up just like a swimsuit, throw on, cover up. Even some of the cuts on their tanks, you'll see, like this one's got a big swoop.
I didn't notice that. Oh, that
style.
Is nice. I like that.
And then you'll see some that like are kind of your classic true crop.
Perfect for summer.
Have a nice look and a really popular color right now.
Yep.
And then
like that.
On the flip side,
I love those colors.
You'll get a few of these that are a little bit more on that, like, you know, kind of an oversized tee, just like a nice, because I think that one's a smaller, a medium, but it's just got a nice, comfortable fit to it.
Well, and even the cut in the sleeve is different for the women, too.
Yeah.
You can tell. That's very nice. And you had one that was a V-neck, too, that I really liked, because I really like V-neck in the T-shirts for the women. And there it is with the this material again.
That tri-blend, yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice. Plus, not to mention these great hats that you have for Salt Life.
Absolutely. And you know, they do an awesome, just classic trucker that you can, you know, throw in the beach bag and head to the lake and have something when you got that lake hair going on or whatever.
Perfect. And then I like the flip-flops over there. There's for the women.
So you thought those squeezed nice and felt good to feel those ones.
Okay, then maybe these are the ones that I need to check out because these are nice.
Yeah.
And again, the color, I like it because it's just a casual color that you can wear with a lot of different things. So very nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
And these are reef as well.
They are,
Very
yes.
nice.
And
Wow.
that one's nice because it's just a little bit more premium, so you get a nice leather strap as opposed to just cloth or
Yeah.
anything like that. And then a little bit more of a raised heel, which is one on trend, but it's also adds a little bit
like
of cushion to it.
Perfect. Well, we're going to pause right here because we have a lot more coming up here from Sporting Edge with Tyler. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to NTV's Good Life. Fun to be at Sporting Edge. We're talking sports.
It's getting
I mean,
closer.
my favorite time of the year.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite times of the year. Sports is coming up. Got a
Yes.
lot of gear for all those student athletes.
So yeah, we were just double checking. Actually, just yesterday we were having a little bit of a meeting, talking a little bit about, we talk in back to school a lot, but we in this store are also back to sports.
Yep.
And I think fall sports will officially start practice on August 7th already. So with school starting a little bit earlier this year, obviously the sports will too.
Yep.
And of course everybody's been hitting the camps and summer conditioning and all the things. But yes, we've got a plethora of awesome new things for this fall sports season, especially for our football and volleyball kids. Not that softball is left
Yep.
out. We have our softball
yeah.
section. We still got softball pants, 30% off right now,
Nice.
and some softball gear. But since it is heading into football and volleyball, we got all the new stuff there.
And you come in early because it just seem like everybody comes and then it's like, okay, not that you're struggling to find what you have, but a couple years ago there was kind of a problem, but that problem is all resolved. You have plenty.
Yes, so
Of gear.
all those channels have kind of gotten a little bit more normal, or we at least have a heads up. So there is certain brands that like straight up, we ordered it. We already know if it is or isn't coming, and we've already tried to make fill-ins for that so that we still get product for our customer. Again, one of those fun things about being a locally owned, all of the buyers, and managers, we're all, in conversation with each other about stuff all the time, so we know what's going on, and we try to plan and we try to do what we can to make sure that we have stuff for our customer.
Okay, so let's talk volleyball.
Yeah.
You can't go without these knee pads.
Right. There was,
Yep.
just for a minute, there was like that little trend where people were
yeah.
not wearing knee pads. And I was
What were
like,
you
why?
thinking?
Why do
What were
this?
you thinking?
So, yes. And that one actually is that the SL2 from
Okay.
Mizuno. That's our #1 selling one. So if you are out there and you're like, hey, I got to go get knee pads for my daughter, I have no idea what to get her, come in, ask us. This is probably the direction we'll point you because
Okay.
this is what we sell the most of. They did make a small change this year, and it's gone to a 7.5.
Okay.
So it's just a smidge
Good.
longer than they've been in the past, which for a lot of the girls, that's just more that
Yep.
they can roll because they try to make them as tiny as possible, but we
Yep.
got those options too.
Yeah.
So.
And then the shoes, they're vital and very important.
Yeah, so the neat thing is there's a lot more variety to volleyball shoes than there used to be, and less of that. If you see in the Asics, there's that gum rubber color. So for the longest time, every volleyball shoe had that gum rubber
Yep.
color. Now with the way they're able to produce things, now you get some really sharp looking shoes. And some of the better technologies from the running shoes that they're able to use in there and not have to rely on having so much gum rubber all over
Okay.
the thing.
Let's go to football.
Okay.
Cleats, and you got to have gloves too.
Yeah, so Under Armour has just started arriving. Adidas arrived first. We're still waiting on Nike. So
Okay.
just so you have the update of where we're at on cleats. But yes, some awesome styles.
That's sweet.
From Under Armour.
Sweet.
Some great other accessories as well.
Awesome. Okay, gloves.
Gloves, we were talking before this.
Mm-hmm.
Lineman gloves are amazing to keep those hands protected. We've got some good options there, and also for our receivers. And speaking of protection, we've got the top and bottoms to keep your hips and ribs and everything else protected.
Yep, you're going to need that. And then the shock doctor are a must. Those are
Yeah.
amazing. Those are amazing.
And I don't know if you can see, we got just about every style they make. So as far as mouthpieces, we will make sure you guys are covered.
All right. We have a lot more coming to you from Sporting Edge when we come back. Don't go anywhere, friends. We'll be right back.